Everything you've been told about Cleopatra is wrong. She wasn't Egyptian, she didn't look like the woman in the movies, and her real story is far more dangerous than the legend. Cleopatra VII ruled Egypt from 51 BC to 30 BC. But her family wasn't Egyptian, they were Greek. Her ancestor was Ptolemy, a general of Alexander the Great. When Alexander conquered Egypt in 332 BC, Ptolemy made himself pharaoh. His descendants ruled for nearly 300 years. For 300 years, the Ptolemies refused to learn the Egyptian language. They lived in marble palaces in Alexandria. They spoke Greek. They worshipped Greek gods. They married each other to keep the bloodline pure. Cleopatra herself was the product of generations of incest. But Cleopatra was different. She was the first Ptolemy in 3 centuries to actually learn Egyptian. She also spoke 8 other languages. She was a mathematician, a chemist, and an author of medical texts. Her library rivaled the famous Library of Alexandria. She was not the seductress of legend. Roman propaganda invented that. She negotiated with Julius Caesar in fluent Latin. She turned Mark Antony from Rome's greatest general into her ally. Together, they nearly conquered the entire Roman Empire. When Rome finally defeated them at the Battle of Actium in 31 BC, Cleopatra knew what was coming. Octavian wanted to parade her through Rome in chains as a trophy. She refused. She locked herself in her royal mausoleum. Dressed in the regalia of a pharaoh, she ended her own life on her own terms. She was 39 years old. With her death, 3,000 years of Egyptian pharaohs came to an end. The legend remembers her beauty. History remembers her mind. Follow the untold files for the history they tried to bury.